Hello, and welcome to this edition of the O State Report. I'm Madison Reichert. As you can see, the memorial is still growing here where the crash happened. The district attorney asked for 2 weeks to file 4 counts of second-degree murder. She says it will take longer to file charges for the surviving victims. I was able to get into the mind of one of our star players, Mason Rudolph, and find out what he has to say about why you should be at the 2016 spring football game. Trump's fans have said they like him as a candidate because he's running as a political outsider. But he's not the only person running an anti-establishment campaign. The vision for this autonomous golf cart in the next couple of years is for a VIP person to be able to call it up on their phone and have it take them from point A to point B. Life at the Stillwater Humane Society is anything but rough, thanks to one woman who devotes her time morning to night to make sure these dogs are in good hands. First things first, what happened to the romantic comedy, or should I say rom-com? Some of my greatest memories as a child involved a girls' night with my mom. We would do each other's hair, pop some popcorn, and watch a rom-com. They were all so clever and had developed plots. They were entertaining and focused mostly on building a relationship between two people. What's up, everyone? I'm Madison Reichert, and this is Stilly Stream, your very own behind-the-scenes access to everything OSU. Budget cuts are continuing to rise, and it's affecting the public school system. We took a look at how some institutions are handling this economic crisis. Company Tap & Go has taken college campuses by storm. The service benefits students who are always on the go and purchasing meals quickly. Thank you for joining us, and for the final time, I'm Madison Reichert. As the spring season approaches, so does the increased threat of severe weather. A team of 20 researchers at OSU are utilizing drones to help improve public safety. The team consists of student and faculty from OSU's Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering Department. Their work will be used in conjunction with NASA, the National Weather Service, and 4 other universities on a project called Cloud Map. The National Science Foundation awarded the team $6 million to carry out the 4-year study. The drones are able to fly in conditions far too dangerous for an occupied aircraft.
OSU is handling the unmanned aircraft aspects of it, as well as some other various sensing applications.
Specifically by using sounds from the storm as a tool to predict tornadic activity.
When a tornado forms, it's known that up to 2 hours before it touches down, it starts emitting this low-frequency noise.
Where?
Engineers are developing the drones to be deployed into storm systems to monitor and detect those frequencies. The different sounds will be detected using low-frequency microphones integrated into the drones. Confirmation of those low frequencies will alert meteorologists of developing tornadoes,
Which could significantly increase tornado warning times from currently about 12 to 13 minutes up to potentially an hour. Right.
The research team has one ultimate mission.
The goal of the project is to save lives.
Because of the work of engineers and scientists right here on OSU's campus, lives in the future will hopefully be saved from these devastating storms. For O State TV, I'm Madison Reichert. Journalist Owen Bennett-Jones visited Stillwater, Oklahoma last week to host the BBC World Service right here on OSU's campus. With the world listening in, 5 representatives came together to discuss Native American issues in Oklahoma.
State of the Native American communities in the United States.
The discussion reached a worldwide audience, which puts Stillwater on a much larger map.
But we wanted to come to Oklahoma to understand more about the Native American issue and how it's changing, and whether around the world people maybe don't have quite the right idea of what's happening today.
As Jones facilitated the conversation, the panel of 5 discussed a wide range of topics.
The impact of a specific mascot is even greater.
It's all about preserving and protecting indigenous languages.
So there are 3 bodies of law that govern Indians in the United States.
Formerly oppressed cultures are close to home for Owen Jones.
I come from Wales, which is a small and oppressed nation, many people would say. There are actually quite a lot of similarities. I've been talking to people here about the language rights and trying to keep languages alive. I mean, that's very, very similar to what's going on in Wales.
Jones is confident that radio most effectively portrays information. He says that people all over the world are choosing radio over any other news outlet.
Oh, radio is much better than anything else. I mean, the radio is great, because the point about radio is that I'm in their room and I'm talking to them and it's one-on-one. And what I find about radio is that It is absolutely extraordinary.
The panel closed with an opportunity for members of the audience to ask questions. For O State TV, I'm Madison Reichert.
Great, so she'll do something like this.
The community of Stillwater continues to support the families and victims who are suffering. Just days after the crash, the flowers, notes, crosses, and balloons leave a lasting impression in memory of the victims. And the gifts keep multiplying. Stillwater resident Karen Brown brought an angel that lights up. She says it will help keep the memorial light after dark so that people can enjoy the overwhelming love. It's also a reminder to the family and friends of the victims that they are not alone.
You know, to let them know we're still thinking of them and that we're Stillwater strong.
Just as the ribbon on the angel says, Stillwater strong, a man from Tulsa says it unified Oklahomans like he's never seen it before.
And it breaks my heart that something like this happens, but it touches my heart that my hometown, Oklahoma, Tulsa, unified like it did.
Scott Appel came to Stillwater for a tree issues conference at the university. He left feeling impacted by the memorial.
It's touching. It grabs you. It grabs you and it makes you realize how life is short. And every day or every moment, you should make the best of it. I hope they make something lasting out of this.
As people drive past the memorial on the corner of Main and Hall of Fame, they are able to see the light pole flooded with gifts. They can see the orange balloons, they can see the lights, the candles, and the thoughtful notes. They can see the crosses and the stuffed animals, but what is left unseen are the endless thoughts and prayers for the victims and their families. For O State TV, I'm Madison Reichert. Hello, and welcome to this edition of the O State Report. I'm Madison Reichert. On Monday, Monmouth University released a poll previewing what we will likely see in the Sooner State on the big day. The state of Oklahoma, the poll shows that on the Democratic side, Bernie Sanders has a 5-point lead over Hillary Clinton. On the Republican side, it is a little more spread out. Donald Trump is leading with 35%, while Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio are fighting it out for second. Many of Donald Trump's fans have said they like him as a candidate because he's running as a political outsider. But he's not the only person running an anti-establishment campaign. Sydney Gray takes us to Tulsa to introduce us to the outsider on the Democratic side, Bernie Sanders. When we come back, everyone is happy with low gas prices, but we'll show you the negative impact. Gas prices are at levels they haven't been at in years. These prices may be good for your wallet, but they're not good for the Oklahoma economy. Nate Belt is at the pump. With a campus that has as many students as OSU, it can be hard to grab a quick bite to eat. One company is trying to change that. Since 2011, the company Tap & Go has taken college campuses by storm. The service benefits students who are on the go and purchasing meals quickly. With the iPhone app, a person can order food in advance to be ready when they pick it up. CEO Daniel Almog told Forbes the company is designed to blend into each store without disruption. OSU student Kate Guest has a different take.
Because the people that are working are so focused on the people that are getting Tap & Go that they're neglecting the people that are face-to-face with them.
Tap & Go also provides a delivery service entirely staffed by students. Some say the delivery fee may be worth the service for students on a tight budget. It's designed for restaurants both on and off campus. 17 restaurants in Stillwater offer the service. The big story in entertainment news this week was the Grammys. That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. For O State Report, I'm Madison Reichert.